Greetings, it is take two. I have the overhead lights on using the iPod. Let's just reference myself. I'm going to choose which of four video footage sequences turns out the best. I am Akiva Kenny Segan. It is January 18th, 2018. I'm with two drawings from the Under the Wings art series depicting victims of the Holocaust and of fascism in Europe, 1933 to 45. And I did a check through in my Under the Wings catalog and saw that there were 5 drawings in the series that had never been videoed either in my studio or somewhere nearby, as for example where I am right now, and or at exhibits, even though both of these works have been exhibited at a number of locations in Washington State, Illinois, Missouri, and I have to think where else. So this is Under the Wings 13, and it's good that I actually had to unwrap this, unpack it, uncarton it, because on doing that I see that it was not signed and dated. And I'm also wondering how much of the drawing was evidently covered here. So this is actually a wonderful opportunity, because I'm going to take the frame apart, peer under the mat here, and if there's actually drawing covered, which it sure looks like there is, I'm going to take the mat and drawing without the frame and plex to my framer and have her recut a new mat so viewers can see the whole drawing at future exhibits. I think this is done in 1993. It's called Child with Soup Plate in the Warsaw Ghetto. The wing was drawn at the Ornithology Lab at the Burke Museum of Natural History in Seattle. And it was inspired by this photo here in the chapter Dzieci, Children, in a book I bought in Poland, Warszawskie Getto, the 45th anniversary of the Warsaw Ghetto uprising, published by Interpress in Warsaw in 1988. This child, by the way, was depicted in a different Under the Wings series drawing titled Claustrophobia in the Warsaw Ghetto, which was begun in the mid-1990s and just completed might have been 3 years ago. All right, on the right here, Under the Wings 32, and I'm going to read label copy signage from a previous exhibit. This might have been from the Seattle Central College exhibit of 2013, which was right before I changed the series name from Under the Wings of God to Under the Wings. And then I'll concurrently show the photo, or an enlargement of the photo that had been sent to me by a family member, a daughter of this girl who survived. Okay, Under the Wings 32, Laja Lederman with daughters Zosia and Hanah. Laja Lederman at left, that's her, and her husband Laja lived in the city of Ostrowicz, Poland. They had 4 sons and 3 daughters. Okay, sons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 daughters, Zosia, Hanah, the youngest. There's the father, Laja. Of the entire family of 2 parents, 3 daughters and 4 sons, only 1 daughter, the youngest, survived. That's her. The spouses of each of the 7 Lederman children also perished, as did their children. Drawn from a 1929 photo, a print of which was given to the artist by Laja Lederman's granddaughter. So that's the daughter of her. She was the only one to survive, and the youngest, and she's now deceased. The artwork was done in a process similar to the mixed media etchings Segan made in the late 1970s and early 1980s. the beige drawing paper. You can get a hint of the beige down on the bottom here and there. It was sprayed with a red ink solution except for the center section. Then an uncut foot-square linoleum block was inked in yellow and printed over. You can see that around there. Then a piece of an envelope made out of handmade light blue paper with threads, which was mailed to Segan by a friend as a holiday card a year earlier, was pasted over. You can see pieces of that around here, 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 and it looks like through here and here. Then portions were torn off. The black India ink drawing of Laja, Zosia, and Hanah was done on that surface. And I'm going to add, because it looks like I didn't mention it in the label signage, each of the wings here was drawn at the ornithology lab at the Burke Museum of Natural History, University of Washington, Seattle, in ink. This one here also has, looks like colored pencil in some of the feathers there. The writing at bottom center, it's here, and I didn't think to, I didn't read this before I came down to this room to video this, so I didn't, I would have looked for the actual book. It's from the front plate page of a Jewish religious book published in Vienna in 1820. That Segan, that's me, bought in an antique store in Budapest, Hungary in 1985. A photo of the Ostrowicz synagogue can be seen in the fabulous book of postcards Yiddishland, published by Ginkgo Press, Corte Madera, California in 1999. So this work in media again is India ink, yellow linoleum block printing ink, white penciling, and colored pencil on buff paper. The drawing size, it's like 28 inches by 39 3/4, 71 by 100 centimeters. That's probably a larger frame size. All right, there you have it. Hopefully these will be exhibited again soon. They've been exhibited previously. I can think of a few places offhand: at Davis Art Gallery, Stephens College, at Ames Library, at Illinois Wesleyan University in Bloomington, at Western Illinois University in Macomb, Seattle Central College, M. Rosetta Hunter Gallery, and some other venues here and there. Thank you for watching. Under the Wings 13 and Under the Wings 32.